Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Krishna. In today's video, we're going to take a look at FIMI new gimbal camera, FIMI Palm 2 Pro, that was just released around 2 months ago. Okay, so let's dive in and take a look at what's inside the box. So inside the box, you will get the case or the box of the camera, and the camera is inside the case. This case is magnetic, as you can see. It's pretty solid as well. Yeah, it's strong enough to protect the camera. And it's pretty small, so you can easily put it anywhere inside your bag. And you also get the USB-C cable and the manual book. Okay, that's all in the box. So this is FIMI Palm 2 Pro, and it looks exactly like the previous generation's FIMI Palm 2, just a slight different. So this is the camera, this is the touchscreen, joystick, and the record button. This is the external mic slot, USB-C slot, and the tripod slot. Then this is the SD card slot. And what's new in this camera is FIMI Palm 2 Pro got a Sony half-inch sensor that makes this camera even better. You can check out the full specifications of this camera on the official website. Just click on the link in the description. Okay, then let's test this camera to see if it's worth it or not. Can you use this camera to replace your smartphone? Let's find out. To turn on the camera, just hold on to the record button until you see the light on the screen. Okay, so as you can see, it only takes a few seconds to turn on this camera. That was really fast. Okay, so this camera is built in up to 4K 30 fps. This is how the footage looks like, and this is how the audio sounds like. I'll check the audio later. Hopefully it sounds good. And as you can see, the lens in this camera is pretty wide as well. Okay, and also this camera can do face tracking, so let's try it out. Okay, so as you can see, the face tracking feature was pretty impressive. It was pretty smooth, as you can see, and the lens is pretty wide as well, so you can use this camera for vlogging. You can also switch to selfie mode. Just double click on the selfie button on the top of the screen. Next, let's go outside and check out the stabilizations of this camera. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty smooth. All the footage was taken handheld. Okay, and this is the slow-mo footage, 120 fps. And I also took some photos using this camera. As you can see, it's pretty nice as well. Okay, so there are still a lot of features that I haven't tested out yet, but the overall is good. The footage, the stabilizations, the lens, the photo mode was pretty good. Okay, except the audio, maybe they can make the internal mic better. Okay, and there are also different camera mode that you can try, and the lens is pretty wide as well, so you can use this camera for vlogging, and it's small and easy to carry as well. So I think this camera is pretty good for the price. This one costs around $230, which is cheaper than DJI Pocket 2. Okay, so I think this camera is worth it. So can you use this camera to replace your smartphone? The answer is it depends on the smartphone you're using. If you're using an expensive smartphone like iPhone, you don't need this camera anymore because the camera in iPhone is pretty good already. But if you're using a low budget or a middle class smartphone, okay, you can consider to buy this camera. But it's up to you. If you want to get one, just get it, because this camera, as you can see, is pretty good. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy and learn something new from this video. Hit the button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video.